Will it be Secret's revenge, or will it be Navi's perseverance?
He's going to go for the rune. He's
That
actually
is-
slowed up, and the Monkey
That is
King...
not a rune he wanted. All right, he's going to have to juke this for 4 seconds. He looks like he might have just made his way out.
No, he's gonna get the range
into
hit.
trees. Here comes the orb, jump away, but it's not far enough. Monkey King, that is not a traditional melee hero right there.
The top general. Now he's going to get gone on, throwing out the blast, but unless he can get himself denied, and he does!
Oh! Sure, he gets a little spooked. Lays down a clap, mid one, in mid, almost. Yeah, they're gonna go for the dive here, a little bit more tick, but he's got the Fairy Fire and a healing salve, so he'll be okay here. Draws a lot of damage on Snako. He's actually dead from that one. The double damage surely gonna help out his off lane, which has been a struggle for him so far. Mid lane, mid one, in some big trouble, gonna be charged up, unable to get the lead
Not gonna
back.
be able to dodge that.
Centaur stun, kills the other Centaur. That's not a bad play, but mid one is still gonna have too much damage heading his way. He ends up going down. Yapster trying to get the roll in on Roger, actually misses entirely.
He's gonna get charged
He's
again.
gonna get charged up. Oh, what a kick just in time. The charge on Fada is coming through. Now, Fada's got 2 supports coming in, so maybe
Where's the
he's
angle?
thinking he's
Does he have
okay
it?
with this, but dodge the phase shift, does manage to get out. Oh, just barely at the end of that boundless strike. Gets Fada, and it's a really so much damage. So the smoke will be used mid. Fada does manage to dodge some of that, gets the silence out on Dendi, but
the
he's not
stun.
going to be able to jump to his orb. Crystallize gets the boundless strike, stopping him from jumping away.
This is going to be way too late.
Yeah.
Free tower here as Fada must absolutely hate Crystallize.
Maybe they can actually get a team fight out of it, though. Crystallize is going to start popping his ultimate, though. As the TP completes from the Bane, he is just going to get gobbled up almost immediately. What a 3-man stun, though, from Yapsor. That kind of buys some time for the rest of Secret to be able to get out of there, because that
They
was
need
a
a full
terrible
retreat.
fight.
He lays down the ward, so he gets vision of the charge. Might be able to catch Yapsor, and he does.
Saneko, but the charge is already hit onto Yapsor, so he turns, gets another 2-man kick. But here comes
Oh,
Fada.
here's the coil!
Coil with the silence on top. Oh no, everything has gone disastrously now for Navi. They lose 3 all of a sudden, and Fada was thinking about it, but doesn't throw down that coil.
Yeah, and they're placing sentries everywhere, but haven't found Navi's wards quite yet.
And here comes the full 5-man from Navi. They're going to run at this one. They're going to go for the Earth Spirit first. Should be a pretty easy kill, though they're turning around to Crep.
I don't
might
think
actually
it
be able
is.
to help them out a little bit. He gets a roll deeper away, and the news coming in for the Queen of Pain. So they managed to get that one. But a trade-off potentially. Monkey King dropping so low. He needs a little bit more damage. They managed to catch General in the back line, but Puppy can't get away from this one as he's dusted up. Moonlight Shadow not going to be able to save him. Fada still trying to get those extra kills. He actually did manage to get the Pugna there.
Yeah.
Those kind of instances.
The issue with that, though, is that they are getting behind in levels as Puppy. Oh, the charge through as well.
Charge knocking back the Bane and trying to go for those extra kills, but mid one is far enough away. His team won't be able to pursue.
If this does happen, Navi actually does want to commit to the fight while Dendi's making those kinds of plays because they think that they can win the 4v5 with a Pugna. As that bottom Fada going to get gone on again. Crystallize, once again, the bane of his existence.
It looks like he tried to lock him down with the ultimate there.
Oh, he gets the
force staff usage there. Ace managed to stop the TP by breaking the coil.
They've got too many mobile heroes. It's too hard to lock him down.
Orchid being used on the Bane, but
Oh,
here
the
goes
three-man!
the kick! The kick silence onto 3. Mid one's gonna stand and fight here. He's trying to right-click down Saneko. He's the first one down. Here comes Fada, looking for an extra silence onto the Queen of Pain, but Roger's fighting mid one pretty well. Mid one has to actually leap himself away from the Enchantress to be able to get away from this
Dendi.
one. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Ace is gonna try and finish him off. Looks like Dendi was able to make the blink away though. Very key hero. It's a
But
big power
Secret-
spike for them, right?
Yes. If you're not willing to fight around that, then you pretty much
catch.
can't fight.
Puppy first. Tries to sleep himself, does dodge a decent amount of damage now. They actually get the charge in from Saneko trying to finish off the Bane, but he's not getting a charge. Now he's going to be Fiend's gripped up, loses his life. Now they're going to be able to get Puppy. 1 for 2 exchange so far, but a lot has already been blown by Navi, which is why Crystallize has to zone Secret
they're
from
getting pretty low.
pursuing them.
They got to get out.
He stays in his ultimate as long as he can, but they're going to jump to the other side with Vada, get some more damage on a Crystallize. This is the hero that they want to be able to clean up at the end of all this because they know the rest of Navi is not in a situation to be able to fight. To Crystallize, copy the Ult Scepter delayed up once again. See if they can get the extra nuke damage. Midwan goes for it, but now in a bit of a trap. Pops the man to get out. Could clash into Secret.
Yeah, their lanes are shoved in. This is one of the better
Here
opportunities.
comes
that
the
they're gonna
charge
get.
onto Fada, but he has phase shift. So this initiation is already a little bit off kilter. They're going to turn, get the Ult Scepter onto him, throw out the arrow, and Saneko completely controlled up.
Oh,
The
that
rest
kick.
of Navi are going to be able to protect him a little bit. Oh no, the drain's just not enough to protect against that damage. Now they've actually caught him. Oh no, what happened? Roger gets a little bit too close to Puppy. If he gets that level 25 attack speed increase, which I think has been kind of the norm.
Nah, dude, multi-shot.
No, you like the multi-shot more?
Saneko, he's going in for this.
Maybe I watched too
Yapsor actually
much
gets
Envy.
caught by this.
They're going to be able to go for the Earth Spirit first, but already
Navi
stopping up
needs
that
this
Fiend
fight.
Strip. Puppy's going to be able to control the Monkey King in the back line. That's going to be really helpful, slowing down the damage of Navi. As you can see, Mid-One is still in full form. He's going to be able to bring down Roger here in a little bit, but actually has to give up on that kill. The heal, Fada will actually clean it up. Crystallize throws out his ultimate. That his impact is pretty much null now. He's stuck inside his own ultimate, trying to zone out the rest of Secret, giving himself some opportunity to crepify from General. Will buy him a little bit of time to start backing himself up, but the rest of the team turns and gets Dendy instead. Now the pursuit is Ace continuing to slow down. Crystallize is not letting him be able to leap away. General's up next. May have popped his BKB, dodging the slow, but it seems like both Ace and Fodder are going to be able to keep up with him. A kick forward by YapzOr. It's just a little bit of extra helping hand that allow them to get the full 5-man wipe on Navi. Shadow, the poor man Smoke for Secret, almost catches Dendy.
Oh, it's going to catch Roger
It
instead.
looks like it is going to catch the Enchantress, maybe even more with Coil going out. Seneko tries to buy Roger time, unable to do so though. Coil still holding General in place. Crystallize thinking about throwing out that ultimate, try and protect Seneko. Seneko suicides into the Bane, trying to get whatever stuns he can before he dies.
Oh, they're just
but
force-stepping
now,
around this fight.
Secret are just playing around this ultimate entirely. Puppy is going to commit for it, gets the Fiend's Grip. He's giving up his life to make sure that they get this kill, but the Shrine? Somebody Shrine for him! They're trying to heal him up with General, but they don't quite get the Shrine. Dendy was stunned up for too long. Crystallize dies as well, and this is going to be Secret now forcing that buyback of Eul Scepter. He's got to buy back now because he's needed to be able to protect Dendy, already stunned and silence up. Fada blows him
Look
up.
at that damage.
The Dagon comes in. Again, the Shrine. Too little, too late. Crystallize turns, managed to get the 2-man stun, but 4 heroes. Mid-One barely gets himself away. Actually, their turn. Crystallize is getting some free hits off of this when he now has the life steal. He can actually stand against this, but they already calling it. These heroes, the other heroes, they're down for too long. Crystallize can't possibly 1 versus 3.
Wow.
And a Navi chat. But is it going to be enough? The Broodmother, the Chaos Knight, seems like the panel's feeling pretty good about Navi's draft.
Yeah.
There was that one game where they were abandoning
at the top.
Ace. In some trouble here. General locked him in with a Cogs, but he's completely out of damage, so he's entirely reliant on battery assault, and he's just not getting the ticks he needs to be able to get the kills. Seneko tries to finish him up, and he gets it. Just barely. He goes for the TP out wisely, and he does make it out. Nicely played. Okay, so we want to check out the Nightmare that's currently setting up the engagement. The Razor trying to steal some damage away from Crystallize, and they'll have just enough.
As a result of all these swaps, do you really even want these lanes anymore?
Uh-oh. Ace. He may have stolen the damage from Seneko, but General will stand and fight with the battery assault and the limited amount of right-click damage that he does. Ace turns.
Ace
What is Ace doing? Oh, no. He's trying to turn. Now the creep wave is here to be able to tank up some of their battery assault, but the Maledict is gonna tick him down.
Fueling their TPs. Like, I'm going to count that after.
Mid-One. Crystallize is actually going to join his allies in killing Mid-One. Probably because the Dragonite popping his ultimate and threatening that tower was such a big commitment.
He's dead?
He is dead. It's not even close. They pop the Shrine. He's good. Vada keeps moving forward. They pop the healing salve, and now a turn from Crystallize with the help of Roger.
Oh, they want to go for this.
Down. Here comes YapzOr, though. He's going to toss him into Crystallize. Underneath the tower range as well for the sleep. Holding him in while they finish off Roger. With right clicks, they'll get him. Now Crystallize left alone. He knows he's dead. He's going to go for the kill on Vada, but can't get enough damage out in time. Mid-One acts like he's backing out. Pops Shadow Blade.
Oh, if he
goes
catches...
right back in.
He wants
going to be able to grab Seneko. Right next to the tier 2 tower. The Plasma Field easily blowing him up. Now General came in pretty quick. Managed to lock Mid-One in.
Here comes the relocate.
Close. They're going to be able to get not just 1 kill, potentially more. With the relocate in, they're going to be able to get the Razor as well. They're turning around here. YapzOr only steals a rocket. He can't do much with that, so he's going to try and make it a TP out. He does make it.
Very important rotation, though. That's going to firmly cement his lead. #1 in net worth. Has that Mask of Madness now.
No.
Roshan is an open opportunity for them, too.
It's like added insult to injuries. That cast just keeps bouncing back, the poor puppy, off of the neutrals. But he does have some allies in. Fada about me. Oh, that is a long grab. But Fada still has the blink, so he's good.
Yeah, and Ace actually...
He's going to be the one kind of caught here. General tries to go for the dive. No Shrine activatable. Crystallize pulls him back too. Secret coming in 1 by 1 here. Mid-One's here now, and he's going to go for the quick kill onto Roger.
But really good fight so far from Navi.
I mean, I can understand why Navi group up so much. It seems to work out for them so oftentimes, right? That bottom fight where Secret tries something, met by so many heroes of Navi. They manage to get another engagement though.
The
Quickly
Brood would be a
blow up 1
huge
and
kill.
2. Broodmother goes down. That's the biggie. I mean, Secret's like, I think
the long grip. If that leads to a kill.
YapzOr's here for the pickup. Crystallize and General are going to try and fight this one. Phantasm goes out, managed to get the
They've
pull
gotta be
back on
careful.
Ace with the paralyzing cast, bouncing over to the Bane as well. It's going to stay on the Crystallize, even getting Yapster in the back line. 2 easy kills for Navi.
And the CK, despite all that happening, and they don't really care too much because they are getting towers in general.
Oh no, get booped right in front of a Haste Rune. Picked up by Mid1. Eats his way through the cogs, going to try and just run away. General's going to be the easy kill for Secret. Paralyzed cast bouncing back over to Sineko.
And Dendi making his way forward.
Okay, now it's a 3 versus 5. Navi, I don't know how they possibly win this one. It's going to be Roger ends up going down from
They
it.
want to keep chasing for this.
Yeah,
Fada's
they've got
caught,
Coil.
Crystallize in the back.
TP out,
Where's the
Yapstor gets
lift?
the cask! 17-9 will turn to 18.
Yeah.
Back into that high ground area, Navi are still playing in their offlane jungle this whole entire time. The ward is going to be taken away. Yapster actually tries for the initiation here, throwing him into Mid1. Fast kill on the Witch Doctor. Phantasm popped up by Crystallize.
You don't wanna
Navi
fight
still
this.
don't feel like they can take this engagement, even though they've committed the Phantasm. They're trying to back themselves up. Roger's going to be caught here. Burst damage galore for Secret.
Yeah, and CK, his illusions, just going to run away. They should know that these are all fakes.
Yeah, they see Phantasm out, and they're like, okay, we picked off 2. Now we might have caught the real Chaos Knight here. Fiend's gripped up. No save from anybody, so that's going to be 3 down.
Oh.
Plus Phantasm
Yapstor
stolen
just-
for Yapstor, so
The key is, does he have the luck?
get that extra illusion. Oh,
There's 4 of them.
yeah, it's
You
only
got it,
level
you
2.
got
Sorry, I thought it was level 3.
No. There's a bunch of Rubiks hitting him. It's like insult to injury. He does get the extra one.
Yeah. And there goes the mid lane of Rax. Navi can't really do much about this. They're still going to try and initiate, though, but they don't have the Phantasm. That's a big damage dealer. Dendy's going to go for Ace here, losing some of his damage, but Ace is still going to drop. It looks like Dendy was able to overwhelm him. And the back lines are trying to go for the Wisp, but it's not
this
enough
is
to get the
huge
force
if they
step
kill
away.
mid one.
He goes for the BKB teleport out, but his BKB doesn't last long enough. They get the stun down, and Navi, they do
Fada is
successfully
in
win
deep.
this. Fada tried to go for those supports in the back line, but they're all healed up.
He wants to put a stamp on this game. Invised up. Does see Dendi.
Dendy.
Here's the stun.
He's caught. He's going to end up dropping here now. He has that extra life, so it's about whether or not Navi are able to fight around that one. The paralyzing cast does buy a little bit of time, but the BKB goes off
Oh,
from
and the
Dendy, just
slow.
trying to make it back. The extra web goes down. Run, Dendy, run. Gets back to base. General
the two-man
intercept.
cogs.
Does manage to get the cogs in, but could it be Fiend's Grip immediately? Now, they did have the Chaos Knight coming in. Looks like in the secret shop area, Dendy's going to go straight for Ace, trying to get that kill outside the web. Does manage to get it.
Here comes Crystallize.
He killed the support. Now comes back in and gets an extra one as well. Crystallize, though, out of his illusions. The AoE damage from both Fada and the cleave out from Mid1 is too much for them to handle. They lose all their damage.
But Dendi is really far forward. Mid-1 Invis.
Okay, you
doesn't
see
have the
Mid1,
gem
right?
anymore.
That was their sentry.
Here
Oh,
with
the
the
BKB
BKB.
barely goes off in time. They just didn't have an instant stun. Mid1's fast enough. They're going to try and go for the relocate out. They're out. Ooh, a
Half
save.
a second too late.
Let's
Both
see if they can
sides
actually
fast.
keep the Wisp alive. For the instant of Mid1, it seems unlikely. But they're going to try for it. Sineko's still kind of hanging around. He's going to go for the paralyzing cast. They're going to turn and fight with the Phantasm out. They're going to go for this one. They could try and go for the Razor first. He's already dead. Fada controlled up. Does manage to face
Dendi is doing so much damage.
He's just killing all these heroes. The Mal takes on Mid1. He doesn't have a BKB. He's going to drop as well. No, he did it. They win this fight. Take down 3.
Overstaying their welcome
Whoa.
completely, and now they've got to do something with this.
Okay.
General goes down. Fada.
Take that, Fada. But, oh, no phase shift.
You
They
need the kill for
realize
this.
it. No phase shift. That is not a trait they want to be able
This
to
would be
get
a
the phase
huge
shift off.
kill.
Blink up 2 seconds, but it's not going to be up in time. He ends up going down. A 1-for-4 trade now.
People die really easily in Dota.
And
This
again,
Clockwork Blade Mail gets progressively stronger.
yeah. And BKBs always feel weaker when you don't have like really fast damage.
Yeah, but
Right,
Mid-1,
that's-
Invised up. He wants to look for something.
Oh, they're going to be able to catch General and throw him into Sineko here. What a great setup. But the paralyzing cast is going to slow things down, but Mid1 with the BKB and the splash is going to be able to take 1 kill. They're healing up General a lot, but it's going to
not
cost
like
Roger
this.
his life, and it looks like General's still going to die. Oh no, Navi just is beginning to get some glimmers of hope.
Secret They're going to spot this. They're going to find a Witch Doctor.
Thrown up into the high ground. There's the Blink Dagger from General going straight for YapzOr here, trying to control him, and he does not have a force staff to be able to get himself out. But inside the Roshan pit, they're trying to stop the Roshan.
Low. Dendy's going all in for it right now.
Onto both of them. Dendy full on committed for the Roshan. The BKB being used for this as well, just to be able to get that extra life and cheese. They'll get it, but can they win the fight afterwards? With no BKB on Crystallize and most of their supports gone, it seems hard for Navi to turn on this one at all. They're going to be controlled up on Crystallize. Dendy trying to kill the sentries just to be able to stay out of vision here as he's trying to escape with the Aegis intact, but not going to be able to do it. He loses that extra life. Crystallize is down as well. They may have won the Roshan fight, but oh, Dendy can't even make it out.
5 for 0.
They get the Roshan, but they lose the fight.
Might not be long for this world.
Do you even fight on this first lane of rack? So you go.
Nah, they're going for it.
All right, Maledict on mid one. He does not have a BKB, so if they could focus him down, potentially sleep, actually buys them a little bit of time. That crucial second is so big. Now Fada comes in with a big AoE. They turn against the 3, and they're splashing through every single one of them. Seneko will call it GG. Navi are out. Secret are in.